Mariah Carey is a bona fide megawatt diva. With more #1 singles than Elvis, she is Billboard's best-selling female artist in history, with a net worth estimated at $500 million. Nick Cannon, her second husband, is a comedian and emerging star in his own right.
Thing is hot.
He is everywhere. New York's #1 radio show, TV's America's Got Talent.
Are you ready?
And even an executive at Nickelodeon. The couple met in 2005 when Nick introduced Mariah at the Teen Choice Awards.
I always say I spoke our relationship into existence because every time I did an interview or people would ask me who my celebrity crush was, I would always say Mariah Carey.
Different people would tell me, they would say, oh, this dude, Nick Cannon, he really likes you. I was like, yeah, whatever, okay, sure.
So
I never believe that anybody really likes me. I always think it's like a practical joke or something of some sort.
Is it true that on your back you have a tattoo that says Mariah Forever?
Absolutely. Well, not forever. I should add forever to it.
Well, Forever is my fragrance, so you'd be a wonderful Billboard.
It's on my back forever. It just says...
No, it just says Mariah.
Maybe I should add Forever.
Forever or not, for now, the perks of marriage to Mariah Carey are pretty good. The couple divides their time between her homes in L.A. and this 12,000-square-foot penthouse apartment in New York. In 2006, Mariah, then single, gave us a glimpse of what selling nearly 200 million albums can buy you.
Mariah, I've never seen anything like this. It's like a movie set.
Well, that's a pretty big statement coming from you.
The closet is bigger than most people's living room.
I call it the family room. And that's
Through another door, Mariah's life in photos. The black father, the white mother, but not a single picture from her first marriage to record executive Tommy Mottola, the man who discovered her and controlled her. So were you afraid of marrying again?
Initially, I was afraid of the concept of marriage, but this is a different situation, and I'm a different person. It's a different time in my life, and nobody will ever be able to steal my spirit again. So I'm just happy to be in love and to be here.
You told me that you were afraid that you could never trust anyone again. Do you trust him?
Sometimes.
Oh? Wait a minute.
Sometimes?
Wait a minute. Okay, I want to hear about
Can I trust you more than sometimes? You tell me.
Absolutely.
Okay, then I trust him.
Are you happy together?
Absolutely.
We are, especially when he's nice. When he's nice, he's the best guy on the world.
Other times he's not nice?
Yeah, you know.
Really?
He's a man, Barbara.
Well,
You know, let's put it the way, let's call it what it is.
they both admit to being impulsive, marrying just weeks after they started dating. Nick, 11 years younger, proposed to Mariah here in the Moroccan room.
I told her we were coming up here to see the view of the Empire State Building.
You did. You said, let's go be festive and look at the Empire State Building. I said, that
And we
sounds
both have a love for candy. Then I got down on one knee with my candy pop, and
It's a
she
candy
opened
ring.
her.
Yes, I opened it. I thought it was a broken candy, but it was diamond ring. This one.
This ring was
on my
in it.
finger.
Shortly after they were married, she was pregnant. Before you became pregnant with the twins,
Yeah,
you had a miscarriage.
yeah.
That must have been very painful for both of you.
It really was. It was really tough.
Mariah healed by changing her lifestyle, becoming, she says, more zen-like, using acupuncture to relax. And then she and Nick tried again. Did you have fertility treatments to try to get pregnant?
I did. The main thing I did that was tough was to go on progesterone like every month, you know, and then when I was pregnant, I had to stay with the progesterone for 10 weeks. It minimizes the chance of miscarriage by 50%.
It worked. At age 40, Mariah was carrying twins, but it was a high-risk pregnancy.
It was good news, but it was scary news at the same time.
Were you worried about carrying a child?
I don't think I understood the enormity and the magnitude of what it really does to your body. Like, it's not just, oh, you don't look pretty and you have a bump. No.
You had a very tough pregnancy.
Yeah. And carrying 2 babies, unless somebody's been through it, it's difficult to understand what I went through because my pregnancy was very unique in terms of what happened to me.
The public never knew about her long periods of bed rest, false labors, and several emergency trips to the hospital. What we did see was a very pregnant, very public, yet irrepressible Mariah releasing a Christmas album, performing for the president, even showing up in the Home Shopping Network to sell her clothing and jewelry lines.
So much. Uh-oh. Why are you showing me, you guys? I'm thanking you, and you promised not to show me like this.
You also took some photographs.
Yes.
That I have.
Oh, boy, oh, those.
Some of them are with you, cupping your hands over your wife's breast. Weren't you a little embarrassed?
You know what?
We were just trying to have fun.
I still believe they're some of the most beautiful photos.
You know,
I've
they
ever
are
seen.
beautiful.
For me to get at least my hair and makeup done during that time, I was so miserable. I hate to say it, I'm blessed, I'm so thankful, because people will watch this and be like, oh, Mariah Carey complaining about her pregnancy, and I don't want to do that.
But Mariah says that late in her pregnancy, she could barely move, barely get out of bed by herself.
I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to walk properly again. It was a huge strain. I would sit and then someone would need to help me up. I couldn't go even to the loo by myself. I was just like, what are we doing? Are we going to the hospital? No, I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to keep taking this medicine to keep these babies in.
So they could be born full term.
Yes, I wanted them to be. But I made it to 35 weeks, and then the doctor said it wasn't safe anymore.
Then you had a C-section.
Yeah, yes.
By the end, 2 of her conditions went from difficult to dangerous. Gestational diabetes threatened her twins, and possible seizures from preeclampsia threatened her own life. So on April 30th, the couple's 3rd wedding anniversary, Mariah, with Nick playing DJ in the delivery room, gave birth.
You had music going?
I had to make sure, like the doc, I said, Doc, when you're getting ready
music.
to pull them out, make sure I could cue the music.
Yeah.
I had the camera, the lighting was right.
So they came to the world to a live version, and the only reason I wanted it to be the live version is because I wanted them to hear the applause upon entering the world.
Your song.
It's my song, Fantasy.
2 healthy babies, a girl they named Monroe, after Marilyn, of course, followed by a boy they named Moroccan, after the room in which Nick proposed.
So it's Rock and Monroe.
Rock and roll.
The little prince and princess, let me see.
Yes.
Only 6 months old, no one has seen the faces of Rock and Roll until now.
Oh, is that heaven? Look, you're so good. And they're all dressed up.
They are.
dear.
We tried to doll them up for you.
Hold up the only baby picture of Mariah, and there is an unmistakable likeness between mother and son. Could either of the twins inherit their mother's magical voice?
Who's gonna take your place? There ain't nobody bad. All rocky, rocky, we belong together. Is that what we do? Do we belong together? I think we do.
Nick, you said recently that you want your children to do something greater than entertainment.
I think society puts too much on entertainment and entertainers. They praise them like their royalty, especially in America, when it should really be about the teachers or, you know, the doctors. I want them to be able to sing as beautifully as their mother. I want them to be able to play instruments and everything, but I want them, like, go get a PhD.
It's kind of one or the other sometimes.
I hope not.
You gotta do the music
They got
thing
little
first.
geniuses. They can do it all.
No, they're incredible, but I will say that they really respond to music.
But I want to make sure we get education first. That's all.
What does this marriage and these babies give you?
My family gives me everything. Unconditional love means the world to me. I mean, it's completion.
It's just love. It's a beautiful place to be.
And beautiful children to go along with it. Now, next week, I will be back with a special edition of 2020. 4 amazing billionaires who have made it all by themselves will tell you